no so good. Mi nombre es Timothy Jimenez. Timothy Jimenez. But you can call me him for short.
What's up, y'all? I ain't gonna lie. That's my that's my what I want to get excited song. I ain't gonna lie. I asked the nigga let me jump on the remix because he said he about to do the remix. I'm like, let me get on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody like that song more than me, cuz let me get on the remix, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. It's a delay. I don't know why. I ain't think of that. 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 I might gotta hit him like, yo, what's up? All right, what's up? What we doing? What we doing? Are we playing it back real quick? I think we playing it back real quick. I think we about to play it back real quick.
Jimenez. But you can call me him for short.
All right, no. Listen to me. Listen to me. Check what's going on with you. We got a lot to talk about in a short amount of time. What is going on? It is a Friday. Y'all know this is not my norm. I usually don't do Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Thursdays usually be the day. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not really. But I feel like that let's talk about a few things. So um first and foremost, what's going on, chat? What's going on? How do y'all feeling in the chat? What's going on with y'all? What's going on? How's life? How's life with y'all? Town hall meeting. We just gotta clear a couple things up real quick. You mean nothing too crazy. We gonna bed, have fun, hee hee ha ha, but nothing too crazy. We not talking crazy. So is everybody caught on to what's happening out here in this battle rap? You know what I'm saying? Like this. This is how you know my people don't even really care about this. Cause y'all know whenever some drama or some trouble happening, we ain't here by the thousands when they really want to hear it. My people don't really want to hear this. They don't really care. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, so we about to what I'm sipping, I ain't sipping on nothing. It's a little ginger ale. It's a little ginger ale over here. We ain't sipping on nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a little something. So where would y'all want to start at? Where do y'all want to start at? Where y'all want to start? And let's start there. Wherever y'all want to start at, we start. I'm gonna have to edit this every time I play this battle. Every time I play that song, I always get like strike. They be striking me and shit. That's why I have to apologize. Okay, that wasn't in the bingo card. That wasn't in the bingo card today. Um, I guess if we want to start with the surf, this is the reason why, right? I don't say anything before you get all the details. Right? I'm never one of I'm never one of the people who blogs first on something, just because I be wanting to see where things is gonna go and all of that. I always have my personal thoughts. And that's how it's being. So everybody know I went on a Math Hoffa show. Math said, especially his speculations of what was happening, with Surf. Said he apologized a few minutes ago, and that's some stand up shit, as he should, as he should. He should stand. You know what I'm saying? As he should. So I always wait, right? Because there's a lot of people's opinion that you might not have all the information, you might not have all the facts, right? So you want to let everybody talk. So I done watched everybody's blogs just to, see what they was talking about, seeing what was happening. And then, every time a day or 24 hours go by, it's always some new information. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. That's why I don't never really be the first person to really say anything, because you never know what new information is going to happen. So if you really connect it how you connect it, you'll make some calls on the back end. You'll, the quote unquote jail niggas who supposed to be the jail niggas. Um, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to make some calls, and you supposed to get some information and do your own due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And there's a lot of people that said that, Roy, but I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry. Um, I'm gonna tell you this though, right? I don't even put myself in that situation, because I wouldn't be in that situation. So you know what I mean, when it comes to that, like if that was you, it wouldn't be me, because I just don't put myself in that situation. Now, when I was re-listening to people, everything was based on opinion based anyway. When it came to me, I feel like whoever thought they was right, that they thought that it was right. Whoever thought that they was wrong, or thought that you was wrong, they thought that you was wrong. It's a lot of people. Even when you take the gunner situation, you got some people feel like X, Y, and Z, and some people feel like X, Y, and Z. You're never gonna have 100% of a situation that feels one thing. So that's where, when you go to the internet, you just, unless it's just plain cut and dry, right? But even sometimes cut and dry is really not cut and dry. So the only thing that I came to the conclusion with everything is because some people made points about good things that happen, right? About good thing. And I watch everybody's blog, the people who think, you know what I mean, somebody told, the people who know that somebody didn't tell. I watch everybody's blog just to see why you came to that conclusion. Right. And when you start, putting the pieces together, y'all know I put the pieces together, and you know what I'm saying? I think where we went to as a collective, as a whole, y'all, I feel like nobody knows the definition of snitching. I think that's where I came to the conclusion. Not the people who know how to read paperwork, not the people who don't know how to read paperwork. I feel like in a certain time frame of the world, snitching was this. In 2025, snitching is this. I feel like it's a margin, a gap of what snitching is or what telling is. And that's how I feel. I feel like that, I came up in an era where if a nigga even see you next to a policeman, you was telling. That's it. Where I came on. Niggas ain't even want you talking to people, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then it's some of them like, yo, all right, the paperwork, and then this other side is niggas gotta go to jail. What I done seen people say, well, I didn't send them to jail, then I didn't see. It's all different levels of what people feel like what telling is. And I don't feel like that we as a collective even have the definition of what telling is to even be calling anybody besides literally a nigga get. I feel like people feel like what telling is a nigga get on the stand pointing at somebody. Yes, that person is doing it, and then boom, they put them in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what I felt. That's what I feel like people, think is telling and all of that. So it's definitely different definitions that people can say whatever they feel, and whatever you feel individually, that what you feel like is telling, that's what's telling, and all of that. That's why you have some people like, yo, he did it. You got some people like, oh, he didn't. It's all about how you take telling. That's how I feel. I feel like it's all about that. It's all about how a person individually takes it. Like, you know what, I wouldn't have did that, and all of that. So me personally, I'm gonna let you know how I feel when he touches down. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like that a lot of people jumped on it early just to use his name and to get views. I feel like that some people that's saying X, Y, and Z is not gonna say it to him. I feel like some people that went to his rescue was trying to go to his rescue to cape for when he come home, that he sees it like, yo, oh, I was on your side. I feel like that. I don't even feel like nobody gives a fuck. Me personally, if y'all want to know how I feel from the bull perspective, I feel like it's an agenda with everybody on some real shit. I feel like nobody cares on some real shit. I just feel like they want to be on a side of what side that they want to be on. Oh, I'm on the good side. Oh, I'm on the bad side, and all of that. That's me personally. That's just me how I feel. Because what I do know for a fact, right, and I think y'all know this, is when Surf come home, some of the people who was popping off, they're not gonna be like that. I think we know that. I think we know that. I think we know that. I think some of the people was talking shit. They gonna act like they wasn't talking shit. They gonna sit on the spaces. They gonna sit on, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. And I feel like I feel like it's only a few people in this battle rap world that would basically stand up and all of that. Me personally, I do have a opinion about it, which is won't be displayed until I know that he's home and all of that. So boom, that's how I feel. But I will say it is an interesting fact that besides battle rap, nobody from the actual case has came out and said he told him. That's what I will say. I will say that was a pretty good. Whoever was pointing that out was a pretty good. Like that's something to take under consideration, because it's like, if personally I noticed in the jails, if you told, it's a basically a campaign on to let people on the outside know that he's a rat, and that never has came out. You know what I mean, like that. So that's a very interesting piece. You know what I'm saying, like that. So you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. I seen his co-defendant say he good. So it's just like, um if that's not enough for you, if that's not enough for you, that somebody on his case said that he's good and all of that, and that's not enough for you, then I don't know what to tell you and all of that. But I do understand the mind frame of the other side, because I'm not gonna lie and act like that I don't have people calling me and be like they don't agree with it, or they don't agree with certain shit, and I hear what they saying. You know what I mean, like that. So that's just how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people is halfway on the fence, people is on the other half of the fence, and all of that. You know what I mean? Boom. Basically, that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But next question, next situation. Let's talk about Froze real quick. Listen, so everybody know Froze was my main event versus P last Saturday. He didn't come to the battle because he had an incident with his daughter and he had to fix that. I think where the disconnect at with me and Fro, it was like cheese, so it wasn't nothing for me. Like, oh my god, such and such. I really, it wasn't people. I feel like sometimes, battle rap, y'all take things a little too far. That doesn't really need to be took into. It was a communication problem, basically. One of my partner, he got the message, and certain things didn't get communicated till the next day. So you know what I'm saying, and well, the next 2 days actually. You know what I mean, as far as that. And I got on the phone with him and we spoke about it. It wasn't really, too bad. It was just the communication that if anything in that situation like that ever happens again, I just want to be personally called. Like, don't call anybody else. Like, I want to be called and all of that. And then, me and him got to the bottom of it. So that will be that battle will be rescheduled in December. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I feel like that some of y'all um I feel like some of y'all took it a little too far and all of that. It was just like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, that's basically how it was for that conversation. It really wasn't, you know, really, what about Fro saying going to the URL? I mean, he could go to the URL. Honestly, listen, the reality of Froze is he's a freelancer. He battles where he when he's not signed to he's not signed to the trenches. You know what I'm saying, like that. And if he wanted to battle on the URL stage, I wouldn't be upset. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Um, Me personally, that don't make me mad enough that Pro said be willing to do the battle still when another league has reversed his stance on it. I mean, I know he might have said that, but the contractually the battle is mine as on the trenches, and that battle will be, rescheduled for December. I mean, he would have to tell y'all that as far as that. Yeah, I don't. I kind of agree with this comment. What Rose goes to the URL got to do with me is not. It's not a play on. Oh my God! Like I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. You know what I mean? I know that might have always been the consensus from the outside looking in. Like anybody on URL easily don't like. That's not me. That's on the other side. Like coming from them to me. That's not me. You know what I mean? Over there. Like I don't I don't care about that shit. Nigga, if somebody got a bag, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it ain't like the nigga Froze telling me, yo, I'm going to URL and I'm never battling for the trenches again. Then we might could talk about that one, but no, if he got a bag over there, go grab a bag over there. I'm not mad. I don't care. That really don't have nothing to do with me on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like I'm the type of nigga that he could battle on URL and he could get booked with me the next month. I don't care. You know what I mean? Certain people in the caliber of him and above, they have earned, that right to battle wherever they want to. So me personally, I don't care. Um, okay, let's address Moo real fast. Moo, right? I'll say this. Moo is no longer part of the trenches, right? It wasn't a bad split or anything, right? So I agree with him on his interview when he said it was like, a common ground split. It was. You know what I'm saying? When I sent everybody the contracts, right? Moo was one of the guys who didn't send the contract back at first. You know what I'm saying? So he it was some things in the background that everybody discussed. And y'all know one of the guys didn't decide to sign back. And my thing was I said, yo, if y'all don't want to sign back, that's cool. I'm okay with that. I mean, it was never bad blood just because I'm gonna say this. I always knew that if I had 12 people, I always knew that a few people would not stay. Right? That's just how the business is. It's just like it is what it is, right? So um now when he went on Fact Show, I didn't know he was going on Fact Show to say that. Right. So, that only that part caught me a little off guard because he could have just called a nigga or texted a nigga and was like, yo, I'm about to go on facts to just say I'm not the trenches or whatever. And even if he would have even said that, I would have been cool. You know what I mean? As far as that. So, but no, so basically it's like this. I'm gonna tell y'all why. So because I heard him say that Easy didn't resend me a contract, right? I didn't, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on, y'all. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Because when the whole incident was happening with like text, now this is what y'all don't know, right? And this ain't nothing bad on anybody. Is Moo was supposed to battle Ace Amin for the card we just had with Frozenberg and He was scheduled. Ace said, yeah, but Ace was going through what Ace was going through. So I just get a call 4 weeks before the battle. And then Moo just was like, he got some family issues going on. He don't want the battle no more. And it was like, all right, cool. So, Moo canceled on that battle. You know what I mean? Or just, he turned it down or whatever. And then it was like, basically it was no communication besides one but two after the battle. Because once I lock in a battle or lock in a card, I work the card, I promote the card, and then right after the next card, or maybe a few weeks before the next card, I start working on the next card. So after that is I'm writing, I'm trying to promote the lack of promotion for the next card, right? Because that promo is kind of ass until I start turning up a little bit. But you know what I mean? So it was a bad, it was on. So I was like, okay, cool. So as a brother, right, I know the nigga, right? And on some realistically shit, I know the nigga really wants to be on URL. Like I know he do. For real. Like you mean like that's what he used to always talk about before he even when he was in the trenches. Like he wants a shot to be over there. So that's why I personally didn't resend him a contract again because it just was like, why would I try to force a nigga to be somewhere where I know he really don't be want to be at? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that's why I never resent it to him. And so if the nigga shows up on like a URL card or Twitch or anything, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because I know that's what he wants to strive to actually be. And no, I'm not mad. And no, I'm not anything. It's like, all right, bro. Like the end of the day is I'm not gonna force anybody to stay where they don't want to be. Go get yours. That's how I feel. And that's how I feel. And it doesn't have to be bad situations because a nigga feel like he want to better himself. Now, if it works out for him, it works. If it don't, then he took a chance. And as a man, he gotta accept the responsibilities of what he did. And I'm 100% facts with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that's why I personally never resent him a contract because I felt like he basically made it clear that he wants to work on other shit and he don't want to be here. He will sign back if I basically forced him and made him sign back, but I'm not one of them niggas. I don't want forced loyalty. I want niggas to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I didn't say you said you want to be on URL. I said that's why I feel like you want to be on URL. That's what I said. And all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's not what you said. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like that. So, I mean, we're going to see. And I don't have to, I don't got to lie on anybody or anything like that. There was a Ace and Moo battle schedule that he recant and he didn't want to do the battle anymore. You know what I mean? Like that. So, boom, boom, boom. So, boom, boom, bang. Yeah, so that's what it is. No. So basically, let's say this so people can hear it. He never said he never told me personally he wanted to go to URL. But I know that's what he wants though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He can lie to y'all and to himself, but to himself, he know that's what he want. Because if that wasn't the case when I sent him the first contract, he would have just signed it and sent it back. He didn't sign it for a reason. It ain't like you ain't signing for it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't sign it because it's a reason why you didn't sign it. And all of that. So I'm not going he said he just want to battle. That's it. I mean, I hear you. That's what everybody says. It's okay though, bro. It's okay. You know what I'm saying like that. So if we see you on a if we see you on a URL card, then I'm going to be correct, right? I'm just saying, and I know shit. So I mean, ain't no need for you to come in here and lie because I know shit. You know what I'm saying like that. So before you come in here and lie, like I don't know what's the next couple moves. You know what I mean? All right. So basically, those is the three things, right? And I do agree. I seen Froze live today, and I do agree. Sometimes battle rap, I do um I do agree. Hey yo, Moo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even really care like that, bro. I was just, telling people exactly what it is. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I hope your next battle is successful and you really kill that shit and you go to Gnome and you go to someone madness, bro. I promise you, bro. After today, I'm not gonna even speak about it again. You know what I mean? Like that. I got a lot of shit happening. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Mm, mm, mm. And niggas be getting in these comments acting crazy, y'all. Hey yo, Mo, how about I pass you the link, right? Because I'm at an era of life now, right? Where we gotta start we gotta start proving people wrong, right? I don't want you to be on the comments and be like X, Y, and Z. I'll send you the link and you could come up. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You don't have to, I mean, as far as that. I didn't you texted me, you didn't get the contract. That means you're not listening to the actual live, good brother. I said I didn't send you a contract because I know you didn't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I said that. On that, but I'm gonna send you a John though. And then we're gonna get to this last topic because that's the four things I was trying to talk about and all of that. Y'all, real fast. Let me if you're still in the chat, make sure you click this link up, brother, so we can have a little segment real fast, and then I can get to this next topic. Okay, here we go. All right, so while we getting Muuuwop here, here you go. I got it. I'm sending it to you right now. I'm sending it to you right now, good brother. So while we getting Muuuwop here, before we get Muuuwop here, I sent him the link. He should be up here soon. I would love to show y'all this. We have a new announcement. The Trenches Tournament Volume 2 is officially open. www.guttercity.com. Make it out the trenches. It is that time again. We picking 16 people to compete in the second installment of making it out the trenches. And this time it's going to be different. Trust me, it will be very different. 5 cities, 5 nights, 1 opportunity that can change everything. Bring your best 3 rounds, 60 seconds each. Show the world why you belong. December 5th, we will be doing Philadelphia, PA. December 11th, we will be doing Boston. December 12th, we will be doing Rochester. December 13th, we will be doing North Carolina, Raleigh. And December 14th, we will be doing Miami, Florida. Male and female. The stage doesn't care about gender. It only cares about greatness. It is $100 to enter. One performance away from being who's everybody's talking about. This is the Trenches / Chrome tournament, because if you are a female that joins, you will be on the Chrome side as well. This is your shot to make it out the trenches. Officially, the trenches has opened. www.guttercity.com. Sign up. And all that. I mean, I don't know about no segment. I told you, no, it's Mo. Listen, I don't. As far as it's not about disrespect. You said I was wrong about something, so I'm just telling you to clear it up. You know what I mean, online. I'm not wrong about anything. You know what I mean, like that. You went to Battle Facts channel and you basically said that you wasn't the trenches anymore. So I'm just confirming. I'm telling you why I didn't send you a contract. That's all it was. I'm 100%, in support of you to go do whatever that you want to do. No bad blood over here, good brother, and all of that. But you said that I didn't send you a contract, and I was just like, I didn't say I did send you the contract. And if I did say that, then it was just me misspeaking. But I know I said in the beginning of this that I didn't send you one because I know that this is not where you wanted to be at. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm saying. If you, it ain't no really need. I don't want to get on the phone, bro. You can. We got people here. We can say it here. I'm tired of people getting on the phone and then niggas be lying. I'm not doing that no more, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm done with the lies. Niggas gonna be putting mad lies on me. I'm not doing phone conversations no more. I'm not doing none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, that's why I'm saying you could just come up here now and we could just get it out in front of the public. Everybody else do public, be space and shit. Niggas went on live and niggas went on Battle Facts. You want to talk about it? I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So we can talk about. I'm not doing no phone calls, bro. Because I didn't get a phone call when you went on Battle Facts and say you wasn't the trenches. I'm not doing no phone calls now. You know, all of that. If it was really thorough to do a phone call, you would have called me before you went on Battle Fact show. Now you want a phone call now. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? So you can get on the live and we could talk about it here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I don't know what part of the situation that you think that I'm even upset. I just said, yo, I'm gonna support you through the joint. You battling, I'm on your side. I'm gonna be cheering for you. I'm gonna be talking shit on Twitter about you. It don't matter. Like at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So if you do want to say a few things, pull up. I sent you the link. It's there. You know what I'm saying? Pull up and let's talk about it. Let's get everything on the air. Everybody want to be on the air all the time. Everybody want to be on the air all the time. This is going to be, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at nothing. I just want to know what I'm lying about. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I want to know or what I'm lying about. And if I did say something, there you go. Here we go.
Hey, stop playing with me, bro.
So what am I lying about?
You never sent me no contract. You know why you ain't sent me no contract.
So why didn't I send you a
You
contract?
know the situation that went on behind the scenes that we fixed. Everybody got contracts when that situation happened because I left the first time and I didn't get one. Then when I asked you for one, I never got one. Then when you sent me an ace up, I asked you for a battle contract. I never got one. So then you know my situation. I told you I'm not doing it because boy don't got a good track record of showing up. So I'm not about to waste my time writing for a nigga after a nigga already backed out on me the time before that. How am I wrong for that? And I
Okay.
clearly said if I don't got no contract, I'm obviously not trenches if I ain't get no contract, just like you said. I ain't send you
Mm-hmm.
no contract because you ain't want to be here. When I clearly asked you for a contract, I still got the text message. So if I don't have no contract, I'm not trenches technically. So that's why I
That's
said
true,
I'm
though.
going independent. This don't got nothing to do with no me wanting to go to URL. I've never been pressed to go nowhere. All I want to do is battle. So me saying I'm not trenches don't got nothing to do with no URL.
Mm-hmm.
That's me saying I'm not under contract. That's the truth. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trenches if I have no contract.
Mm-hmm. Are you done? Okay. Now, before the contracts got sent out, true or false, did you not call me one day and say, Trent, you say, yo, E, I'm not resigning my contract?
No, I did not.
Let me rephrase it. Did you not call me on the phone before I sent the contracts to the other people and say, yo, I'm not trenches anymore?
When I said that, that's when everybody got contracts. The new ones.
You are the reason why everybody got new contracts, but you're not
I know
answering the
that.
question. Okay. So did you not call me and tell me that you're not part of the trenches anymore, Moo?
That was then. And then
Yes
what
or
happened?
no? That's I just want a yes or
Yes,
no,
we
sir.
said that already. I
Okay,
clearly
yeah, but
said that.
you're not being clear. I just want to be clear. I
I
just want
am
to be
being
clear.
clear. I
All
just
right,
said
so
that.
okay.
The situation, you know the situation that happened. I called you and said I'm not trenches no more because of the
Okay,
situation. We
okay.
didn't know what was what at the
That's
time.
why I say
Everybody else got
you're
contract.
not
Hold
keeping
on.
it a thing.
Everybody got
Go
how
ahead.
am I not?
Because you're not keeping it real. That's why I wanted you up here. Okay, so when you called me and said, I'm not part of the trenches no more. I didn't call you and say you're not part of the trenches. You called me.
I called you the first time, yes.
That's the
and
fact.
You know this situation happened.
I just want you to let's break the timeline down, right? After you said you're not trenches no more, I resent everybody contracts. Now let me ask you, why would I send you a contract when you just called me and said that you wasn't part of the trenches?
We fixed the situation.
I'm talking about it after that was a few weeks ago. That was a few weeks later after we talked. But when I sent everybody contracts, we didn't talk yet, right? We didn't talk yet, right?
No, at that time we didn't.
Okay,
but then I just hold. So when you run the live back, you're gonna hear me clearly say after that we fixed it, and I asked you, and you never sent it.
It's not the time, but you're not saying the timeline. I just want you to go by the timeline because everything.
I just did. I said after we fixed the situation, I asked you after that, and you never sent it. And then you hit me up for the Ace joint, and I'm still, mind you, I'm still not under contract, and I still took the battle. I said, all right, and send me a contract for the battle so we can lock in. I never got a battle contract, so the battle technically not locked in. You know my situation of what I had going on, and I told you over the phone, his track record not good. Okay. I don't want to take the risk of him not showing up and preparing for the nigga after somebody already backed out on me.
I hear what you said. So the timeline is I just want you to hit the timeline because everything that I said in this live is what I said. You just heard that he not part. You just wanted to. So the timeline is you called me and said I don't want to be part of the trenches. The next part of the timeline is I sent everybody contracts when you wasn't part of the trenches. So you wouldn't have got a contract because you just called me and said you wasn't a part of the trenches. So then next, a couple weeks later, me and you talked on the phone with Ja and with Ren, right? Such a was you like that. And we talked for like what, 2 hours? At least 2 hours just to tell you like what's going on because I treated you like a little bit more of a brother. So I'm saying I was like telling you like I feel a little certain type of way when it come to you and all of that. So we talked about sending you a contract. Now this is what I said in the live. Now this is where the live started. I said I didn't send you a contract because I felt like you didn't want to really be here. So I was going to continue to book you regardless of you being under. That's why I booked you versus Ace Amin Facts without you being under contract, right?
Right.
Okay. So I know I wasn't going to send you a trenches contract because I know you didn't want to be here. But you just proved my point, right? That I still booked you with a battle. I still booked you with a battle without sending your trenches contract. You didn't have to be here for you to battle here for you, nigga. So at the end of the day, it was just on some like, okay, cool. He don't really want to be trenches. I'm not going to sign him here for another 18 months to 2 years for what? So for what?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying for what? But I know you still want to battle. Right? So I still called you, and I still said, yo, take this Ace Amin battle, right? 4 weeks before the battle even happened. 4 weeks. Not a week, not 2, not 3, nigga, 4 weeks. You call me and say you got some issues that's going on that you're not going to be prepared for the battle. You never told me it's because he wasn't going to show up. That's not what you said.
Bro, wallahi Dean, I said, yo,
bro, don't
I do not
that, bro.
Bro, I don't lie on my Dean. That's one thing I do. I'm never gonna lie on my Dean. Well, I told everybody the same thing. What are you talking about?
You didn't tell me that.
I did, bro. I'm not even going, yo. I did tell you that. I said
because I know I'm telling the truth. I don't have to.
Yo, X Facts. I told Facts the same thing.
X Facts what I told him. What I told him it was.
I told Facts the same thing.
So if you told Facts one thing,
like I'm not going. If I'm lying, I would tell everybody a different story. I told everybody literally the same thing. People that know, they know.
Well, he wasn't going.
They know the situation, and I said, "Yo, I don't." And I told you, and I know exactly what I told. I said, "Yo, if it was somebody else, I wouldn't mind taking. You know what I'm saying? I still wouldn't mind putting it in my schedule. But with him, like he don't got a good track record. I don't want to prepare for somebody, and then they don't show up. And then when he just did the thing to Danny and KD and them, did I not send you that? Did I not send you that? That's like so why did I send you Angry Fan Live that's on YouTube about this stuff he just did to KD? Why did I send you that? If I didn't tell you about him why did I send you that?
Mo, that was That was literally 2 weeks after you told me you wasn't doing the battle, bro.
No, but that proved the point of me saying that's why I didn't take the
But Ace
battle.
did the
So
shit.
why did
Ace
I
did the
send you
shit
that though?
after you canceled though? So how you gonna?
Because I told you this is why I didn't want to battle him. He didn't even show up for somebody else.
So
why did I send you that then if I didn't tell you that?
So hold up. You predicted what Ace was gonna do.
Yes, I told you that from the gate. Like why we acting like this is secret that Ace don't show up to battles? So if I didn't tell you that, why would I send you that? Why would I send you that, John?
But
bro, I got the message.
You canceled already though.
Because it was to show you this is why I didn't want to battle the nigga.
But you already canceled the battle already.
Bro, you really trying to play dumb on this. Hey, stop playing dumb with me on this joint, bro. You playing dumb, bro. You know what I'm saying. If I didn't, so you just said I canceled because of family problem. No, I canceled because I had my own shit going.
You sent me the Angry Fan on September 29th.
Exactly.
You canceled 2 weeks before that.
Duh, I know that. And I sent it to you to show you this why I canceled. Because the nigga don't show up. So what are you talking about?
Bro, are you listening to yourself, bro?
Yo, you really playing like mind games right now.
You telling me that you canceled 2 weeks before this nigga didn't show up?
Because if he was going to, bro, I've been canceled that joint before you even announced the card. What are you talking about? The card wasn't even out.
Exactly. Are you listening?
What do you like? No, bro. You know what you doing. You playing, bro. You really playing mind games right now. Stop playing mind games.
So, okay.
I knew he was not going to show up. Is the point I'm saying? Why would I say lock it in if I already know I got my own shit going on? I'm not about to waste time and write for a nigga if I know he not going to show up. That's like you locking me in. Hold on. That's like you locking me in with clean paper right now, knowing clean paper not going to show up. I'm not about to waste my time. What are you talking about?
All right, so here's the thing. All right, so what I'm getting from you, right, is when I called you and said, yo, I got Ace for you, and you said lock it in. You didn't think about he not showing up then. But so you called me like literally, it was probably like 10 days afterwards because you're right, because I had to change the card. The card didn't come out yet. So I knew I was going to drop the card 4 weeks before the actual battle. So you called me literally like a day before I was going to drop the card. So you saying you backed up out the card because you knew that his next few battles he wasn't going to come.
Yes, that's why I said, bro, if this was I said if this was somebody else, I would have still took the battle because at least I know they're going to show up. Remember, Authentic backed out on me the week before. I didn't want to go through that again, and the nigga no show.
Yeah, but AC would have came though. But I hear what you're saying though.
We don't know that.
That's what I'm saying. So you was basically you was like, yo, just because I know what this nigga about to do these next 2 weeks to not show up to my battle, so he ain't gonna show up to mine either. So I'm gonna just.
When I seen he was already on the card with KD and them John, right. I'm like, he not gonna come to one of these battles, bro. That's why I was just like, no, anybody else, I would have did the battle.
Well, why you just didn't say it when I first called you and was like, no.
Yo, I did. Why you think I sent you the Angry Fan John to show you look? That's why I didn't do it.
I'm talking about when I first called you for the actual battle.
Because I'm like, all right, and then I thought about it, and then once I seen him on the KD announced the card, and I'm looking at the dates, even though you adjusted the dates,
right?
By that time you adjusted the date, I'm like, I just felt it. I'm like, I just don't feel like he's gonna show up because he has not been showing up. And I fuck with Ace, you know, as a Muslim, you know, I bang with Ace, but we gonna call it what it is, bro. On the professional side, I can't take no chance with it.
He ain't been showing up the battles, but he would have came though, and all of that.
We don't know that though. I can't go off of that. You already took a loss. The same way you took a loss, bro. I took a loss with the Authentic John, bro. I can't afford to take no losses, bro.
I mean, I wasn't mad at that. I was just saying that you canceled the battle before he even did the fuck shit. So you mean like you predicted the future kinda and shit like that, but at the time when you canceled the battle, you are assuming that he's about to fuck up. Now it came true. It came true that like his next 2 battles he draw. It came true, but I'm still thinking like at the end of the day is we wouldn't have knew, nigga. Like we wouldn't have knew because Because now, if we in a parallel universe, what happens if he shows up to the battles?
If he shows up, he shows up. But I can't take that type of risk, bro. I'm not willing to take that type of risk. The same way you ain't want to take the risk
All
with
right, well, you
Cuz.
should. I think where that communication went down at is when I first brought him to your attention. You should have
But
just been like,
I did. I said, bro, he gonna show up. I did say that. I did. I said, you was like, bro, he gonna show up. I said, all right, I'm gonna take your word for it. And then once I start seeing the cards, and I'm like, and then like I mean, the move I made. So it's like, not right now. I can't take that type of loss right now. And I ain't no bread, but I just can't. I can't. I got other shit to focus on. Anybody else? I did tell you I would have did the battle. Somebody I know that's gonna show up that got good attendance. I'm not battling nobody that's not taking their career serious. That's just me. You ain't want to do it. Why can't I not want to do it?
I say you could do nothing.
I understand, like you easy and all that, but damn, I don't want to be blocking it with nobody that's not gonna show up neither. And then, all right, let's go back to the you didn't want to be trenches. How I didn't want to be trenches. Let's rewind the live again. When I clearly said I asked you for another contract, and you just said how me. Hold on, you said how me, you and John was on the phone for 2 hours, and for them 2 hours we talked about what we was going to do moving forward. So why wouldn't I want to be trenches if we already planned and talked about what we was going to do moving forward? I still never got no contract, and like I'm saying, like. So I just was like, all right, I got some not trenches, then I might as well just be independent at that point. This don't got nothing to do with URL. So all right, I'm glad I am up here because I keep seeing y'all talking about, oh, he doing this just to go to URL. Bro, I could quit battle rap today and like say the hell with this shit and be fine for the rest of my life. Like it's not that serious to me. Like I'm not pressing for battle rap. I'm not on my knees out here for no battle rap. This shit is like minuscule to me. I battle rap because I love to rap. That's it. I don't gotta snake no nigga for no battle rap. It's not that deep to me.
I don't even think you snaked me.
No, but niggas be saying shit like that because they don't know what's going on. We never talked about it publicly. So now, all right, let's get it out there.
The only thing that I said, and you up here, is that you didn't tell me you was going on fact shit. That's the only thing.
I didn't even know I was going on. Yo, X-Facts. He called me 2 times. I was asleep, phone on D&D. He like, yo, you not trenches no more. I wasn't even going to go up there. And I told Fact, I said, bro, I'm not even about to address that right now. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to go up there, whatever. I'm going to speak my piece, whatever, cool. Because at this point, everybody keep asking, let me say what I need to say. Technically, if I'm not under contract, I'm not trenches.
I agree. I'm with you there.
And I still was saying trenches without a contract. So how am I not loyal? How am I a snake? For the niggas that, oh, he doing this and he being sneaky. How if I still repping some shit without a contract?
Time out, Mo. You listening to comments talking to me that if you don't hear that shit come from me that I called you unloyal or a snake, then that don't go. That's not going for me. I said that I didn't sing. I said we was on the phone for them 3 hours, and the reason why we was on the phone for them 3 hours is for the bullshit, right? The whole situation. Now, if I gotta get into depth of why we in a situation, it would make y'all niggas look crazy. That's why I don't be trying to, you know what I mean, say like the reason why the fallout was really what the fallout was, as far as that. So it's like now when I got on the phone with all 3 of y'all was blaming everybody else. So it was just like, all right, cool. But the reason why we was on the phone was for some bullshit, bro. That y'all niggas was on some bullshit. Y'all was on some bullshit. So you know I'm saying, like, so at the end of the day is when I'm just like, yo, which I'm not trying to give away who you battling like in your next joint, right? So without that, but do you have plans on going to any other leagues?
No, I said that publicly. Yo, people don't listen. I clearly said, yo, I'm not going to nobody else exclusively. And I meant that. I am Muuuwop.
No, not exclusively. Not exclusively. I didn't say
what to battle?
To battle.
Yeah, to battle.
Okay. Who's your
get my money?
Opponent?
I can't say.
Okay. All right, let's revisit this live back as soon as the next opponent be get announced.
What do that mean?
Is this gonna put a lot of shit in perspective for everybody?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And I see what you trying to do and trying to
And
say.
you know what it is. You up here acting like you acting like you stupid for real, for real.
No, I'm not. You acting like no, you want it to be that. And that's not the case.
I
Like,
really
stop playing with
don't want
me.
it.
Eh?
I
On
really
some
don't
real
want it.
shit,
I
bro.
really
Stop
don't
playing
want
with
it.
me.
Okay, I really don't want it to be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like
You is though, bro. Like, you know, I'm not even one of them. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
but
do that.
don't do what?
Just don't try to make it like I did that for that. Like, no,
Oh,
not
okay.
at all.
It's just ironically, right? It's just ironically.
Literally, no, literally the timing of that. I'm
Just-
X.
Okay. All right.
The fuck ain't nobody gonna make me hold on. Like, come on, bro. Like, this battle rap. First of all, like, I don't fear none of you niggas to be fucking waving, dropping a flag for no fucking platform, nigga. The fuck y'all gonna do to me? Nothing. That's why you laughing. He stop playing with me, bro.
No, I'm laughing because you not keeping it real up here.
How? Yo, you really about to? Yo, you want to like? You want to rumble, bro? You want to slap box or something? Like, stop playing with me, eh?
I don't care if I piss you off, nigga. Calm down, bro. Don't be coming.
Cause stop playing. Cause no, cause you. I don't question my integrity and don't ever question my loyalty. When you like, don't ever question my loyalty. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Who's your next?
A fucking bum. That's a bum.
Who you battling with?
Don't matter.
What league you battling on?
It don't matter.
What league is it, nigga? Since you want to get loud, what league is you battling on next, nigga?
It don't matter, nigga.
What league is it? What league is it, nigga?
So what you upset? A battle? When you clearly said online, I don't care if y'all niggas go battle over there. Get your money. What's the issue?
Nigga, what league you
talking about?
Nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga? Don't come up here on some act like you on some court like nigga. I don't care. I told you I don't care.
So you don't care what you talking about then?
For what?
What you mad about then?
You want to keep it a beam. You don't even want to keep it a beam.
It's not nobody's fucking business, nigga.
Nobody's business, man.
The fuck is you talking?
All right, bye. I'm not. I can't do it. I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna block you or nothing, nigga. So just it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at the. All right, hold on. He's still screaming. Hold on.
I'm not screaming. No, I'm not screaming, bro. But like, why? You know what you doing right now. You know exactly what you doing. I just said,
is it ironic? Is it coincidence? That's what I'm saying. Is it?
So if that's the case, hold on. So if that's the case, why would I say if Easy called me for a battle, I'm still gonna come over there and battle? I'm confused.
I just asked you one question, and why you can't answer it, nigga?
Because what do that got to do with that? Like why? First of all, you putting my shit out there. That's for one. You are. You know what you doing. That's like me saying, who you about to battle next, nigga? You know who you about to battle next. That's like me doing that to you.
Answer the question.
I don't gotta answer shit. That's my business. The fuck, nigga? I'm a grown ass man. Stop fucking playing with me, eh?
All right, man. Listen, I'll fuck with you, man. Listen, I ain't mad at nothing, good brother. Have a good career. I'm supporting you.
Yo, you really a funny nigga, yo.
I'm not.
You is because you know what you doing, bro. You know what you doing, bro. Everybody texting me right now. They know what you doing.
I don't care.
Nigga, I'm not slow. You know what you doing, bro. You know what you doing, yo. You know what you doing. You know what you doing. If you feel a type of way, nigga, you could have called me. Simple as that. I've been asking for a contract. You never sent me no contract. What you want me to do? Sit around waiting?
I said I didn't. I admitted to that. I said I didn't.
Okay, so what's the issue then? Why you making it? Oh, the irony of this. What you mean? Niggas hit me up. What's the issue?
Okay, so listen, we get
for a battle.
In an interview that say,
and I clearly said I'm not gonna be exclusive to nobody.
No more. And then who's the next battle? That's all I want to know.
If it's not announced, so one, you do know what you're doing, right? If the battle not announced, if there's no flyer right now, why would I say who I'm battling?
Got him.
We could do the same thing. You ain't get nothing, nigga. Like the fuck? What are you talking about, nigga?
I'm supporting you, good brother. I'm supporting you.
No, nigga, you know what you doing. You know what you doing. You trying to make me look like a fucking nut. You know what the fuck you doing?
I'm supporting you.
And you know they ain't me, bro. Like, come on. If you really want to get into it,
brother,
bro, we can. No. If you really want to get into it, bro, we can really talk on the phone. And then I bet you when I break all this shit down, it's gonna be a different tune with you. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, come on with the cornball shit, bro.
That's corny.
Like, I'm not one of them, bro. I'm not no fucking kid, bro. I'm a grown ass man. Stop playing with me.
Listen, I'm not trying. You don't want up here yelling and getting your.
Nigga, we talking. I'm passionate. Because you're playing with me. You're playing with me.
Let me tell you. Usually, I'm passionate, right? But let me tell you why I'm not yelling. It's because I'm not wrong, nigga. You know
what you not wrong about? What you not wrong about?
I'm actually feet up. I'm not.
What
wrong.
you not wrong about?
I'm not wrong. Is because true or false. If you really wanted to get on the phone, you could have called me before you went on fax and be like, "Yo, E, I'm about to."
For what? You didn't send no contract, and I asked you multiple times.
Okay, so
I got messages. Fuck, I'm about to beg you for a contract, nigga. I'm not no hoe.
That's not what I said. It's not what I said. You just said you're telling me that if I get on the phone with you, that means we got some type of rapport that off a battle rap, we supposed to be cool, right? Right? So why you couldn't give me that rapport that we're supposed to be cool and call me?
Call you for what? If you didn't send me no contract, bro. That's what I'm saying.
All right, let me break it down in layman's terms. If we're supposed to be cool and you like my little brother, and even if you want to make another move, you don't feel like you should call me and say, "Yo, E, I'm about to go on this joint," and say, "Yo, E, I'm not part of the trenches no more." I'd be like, "All right, cool," but you don't think, but I owe you a call though.
But it's not like I'm going there to be exclusive though. That's the point I'm making.
I don't care even about.
I gotta hold on. If I'm not under contract, I gotta tell you I'm about. So all right, when somebody just tried to book me for one of the battles that you tried to book me for, did I not call you and say, "Yo, somebody just"?
I said, "Okay," didn't I?
But I said I'm not going to do it. If I ain't do it on your league, I'm not doing it. Did I not say that?
But didn't I say, "Okay, I don't care"?
No, scratch that. Did I not tell you if it's not on your league, I'm not doing it at all?
But it doesn't matter. You
no, it do. No. It do because you can't try to make it like I'm a slime ball or like some weird ass shit.
That.
You is though. Yo, you come on. You one thing you always taught me is perception is everything in battle rap. So when you playing dumb and doing all this shit, you know what you doing, bro. Stop trying to play these games with me, gang. Come on, bro.
It's the truth. It's not perception if it's the truth. So your next battle,
what's the truth?
Going to come out, right? Like eventually,
yeah,
going to come out. What do you think people's going to say anyway?
I don't give a fuck.
So then okay, and I told you that
because like you said, the truth. I know the truth. It don't matter what everybody know. I know the truth. That's not everybody business of what's go on behind the scenes of what we got going on. And you know that about me. I'm never running to the internet about any shit. I don't give a fuck what you did. I'm not going to the internet.
Bro, I don't care if
no, but you know that though. I'm just saying. We know the truth. I don't care what another nigga talking about. As long as I know the truth and as long as my family cool with the moves I make, that's all that matter at the end of the day. I don't care about what other niggas think. They bystanders.
But time out. I think that you think that you're going a little left. Because I'm going to repeat myself again. I don't care where you battle at, nigga. I'm just stating the facts. I don't care. I really don't feel no type of way. Like at all, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I'm just letting people know that one, you didn't call me before you went on fact shit. You just said for what? So that means you didn't. So it wasn't a thing. All right, cool. Two, that you know what I'm saying, I said that I didn't send you a contract because I know that you didn't really want to be here, and I know you wanted to be at a certain situation.
I did not. When did I tell you that, bro?
I didn't. Are you fucking listening, nigga? I don't want to yell or nothing, but nigga, you about to make
my fault. My fault.
Come on, what you saying? So I told
you felt that's how you felt.
I told you that I didn't. I told everybody that I didn't send you a contract because I felt, not that you told me. I said that I felt where you really wanted to be at. That's what I said. And you can.
So why you ain't call me?
Ron.
So why you ain't call me? So how many? So Wallahi, how many times I done called your phone? Yo, E, what we doing, bro? What's the plan for this year? Yo, what's the plan for this? Yo, what you think that? How many times I done did that? How many times I done did that? So if you feel like I wanted to go, if you really feel like I didn't want to be here, why you didn't call me and say, yo, what we doing? When I clearly, bro, I've been asking you since for the last 2 years, what we doing, bro? I didn't ask you that for 2 years straight. What we doing? And you never gave me a clear answer.
I just want you
So
to
why, if you felt like I didn't want to be, how could you ever feel like I didn't want to be here? If I'm asking you what we doing, how could you act like I don't want to be here when after we sat on the phone for 2 hours, patched everything up. I asked you for a contract multiple times, never got one. I asked you for a battle contract with Ace multiple times, never got one. What you want me to just sit around? What you want me to keep asking you for some shit? Obviously, you ain't fucking with me. It was never I wasn't fucking with you. You wasn't fucking with me, nigga.
Yo, this
Fuck is you talking about? No, I'm not. You're crazy. That's something. Don't play. I ain't one of your hoes, nigga. You ain't playing no fucking narcissist games with me, nigga.
Here's the thing. I don't know who my hoes is.
No, not no disrespect to him. Not no
know.
disrespect to him.
But
Not no. I ain't
you,
not like that. I ain't mean like.
I'm gonna tell you he don't have a good point, and let me tell you why he don't have a good point. Because at the end of the day, is this: a nigga treated you differently than all them other niggas, and you know that. So you in here arguing.
You did. That's what I'm saying.
Now you done talk. You
go ahead. My fault. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute up.
Already know we could get like that. You know how I be. I can scream and get like that too, but I'm not, because I really want you to understand this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm still here. I'm grabbing my charger.
Yeah, I can't talk to I'm not talking to a avatar, bro.
I'm grabbing my charger, bro.
Yeah, I know. So when you come back, I'll resume.
Cause I don't want the phone to die. And so remind me no disrespect towards her at all.
We gonna resume.
Hold on, y'all. My fault. All right, I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead.
So, I mean, you don't even have to mute though, because it's a conversation. So, at the end of the day, right? So, I want to start with, you said, how many times did I call you since when? What situation? Just so we could be clear.
Wait, say that again.
You said how many times I called you since what situation? Because I want to be clear on that.
No, I was saying when I called you, anytime I called you and you like, bro, yo, what we doing? Like, how are we going about this? Yo, what's this year looking like? What's the names? Like, let's get some names together.
Under the trenches, that part, that's those.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not talking about when everybody was chilling, nigga. We talking about the reason why you ain't the trenches.
No. This was even afterwards is the point I'm making. Even when we sat on the phone for them 2 hours, we said we was moving forward.
But you said how many times I called you for what though? Like, what you mean?
No, I'm saying why didn't you call me? If you felt all right, if I'm your little brother, right? That's how you looked at me like a little brother, right? Okay, you look at me like a little brother, and you felt like I was moving funny, or you felt like I didn't want to be here. I don't know where you got that from. Why you ain't called me and asked me that?
Respectfully though, we not going to fraud for the chat. That's why we was on the phone for 2 hours, letting you know that you was out of pocket, right? That's why I had everybody on the phone with you for 2 hours at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, nigga.
It wasn't 1 o'clock in the morning. It was 11 o'clock at night. I remember clear as day. No, it wasn't. It was 11 o'clock.
But at the end of the day, we ended at 1. Excuse me for being an hour short. Excuse me, but at the end of the day, that was the time frame. So we had to be on the phone.
I was out of pocket.
That's what we felt. We didn't? Are you saying that our conversation is us not telling you that we feel like that y'all out of pocket?
I wasn't even involved in that situation. But I didn't get no contract. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all, we was
talking that we had though. What was that not based on the fact that we feel X, Y, and Z? That we feel X, Y, and Z?
Yeah, but my situation was different. Okay. My situation was different from that.
No, listen, I don't really be lying about shit. For real.
Like, you're not making no point though.
I'm about to land, nigga. What are you talking about? You just had a whole rant. I'm about to land. So we on the phone for 3 hours, 2 hours, however you want to say it about X, Y, and Z. I say, all right, problem is fixed, right? Problem is fixed, right? I call you because you said that how many times you called me? How many times you called me? Like, that's what you said. You said, how many times I called you? How many times I called you? Nigga, when I booked you for the battle, it was August 27th. I booked you for the battle August 27th, right? So at the end of the day, and then I text you August 28th. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, I'm about to pass contracts. You know what I'm saying? It's excellent as far as the Ace Amin contracts, right? I called you. I linked you with the battle. Yo, you want Ace? You know what I'm saying? Like that. You said, yeah. You said, and you know, we ain't gonna say how much bread. You say, yo, I gotta get basic, I gotta get paid type shit. All right.
I said the amount.
You did. I said we're not gonna say the amount. I said you said I gotta get paid, right?
Yo, I never even said no amount. I just said, bro,
I just said you didn't say the fucking amount, nigga. Did you not call me and say, yo,
I'm making sure. No, because the way you worded it, you said I'm not gonna say the amount. You saying that somebody can because we know how people interpret shit.
Bro,
that's why I'm clearing it up.
I
know what you. No, because I don't need nobody. No, I don't need nobody interpreting nothing.
An amount, bro. I just said that.
It wasn't no amount.
I just said that, bro. I just said that.
No, it's a difference.
I just said that. I said that, nigga. I said, no, we're not going to say an amount. But you called me and said, I need to get paid, right? All I want is yes or no, nigga.
And I said, yeah. And I said,
okay, so
you sure he going to show up? And you said yes.
And I said yes.
I said, all right. And I said, all right. I said, just send me the battle contract.
Started for now, nigga. Okay. So, all right. So I say, all right, cool. And what I say, okay, cool. I got you, nigga. Boom, bang, bang, bang. The battle, everything's going on. Just like you said out your mouth. The flyer didn't even drop yet. The flyer didn't even drop yet. I don't have to, at the end of the day, you was getting paid. No, I didn't send you a fucking Ace Amin contract. Ace already on contract for a battle. You're my fucking brother. As long as you getting the money, I ain't even put you on fucking contract, nigga. I ain't even put you on contract. You could do it. Yo, you really wanted the niggas over here that could have did anything the fuck he wanted to do, and you know that. And you know that. I ain't even put you on contract, and you still was going to get everything the fuck you wanted to get, nigga. You the only one that could call me at any time of day, and I'll pick the fuck up. You've been spoiled over here from day one, nigga. You know that. So don't come at me and act like that. You never got special fucking privileges, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, what are you talking about? Everything that we do is off the shit. Tournament. Nigga, you was the last nigga to the tournament and came late. Somebody else was replacing you, but since you my little brother, I let you come an hour late to my fucking tournament.
Yeah, that was
yo. No, let's talk about it now, nigga. Every battle that I have gave you, nigga, you supposed to be on the John card. You turned it down, right? A lot of other battles you turned down, nigga. Like you don't be telling niggas that you have turned down mad battles. The fuck that I gave you, nigga. Mad battles.
Let's name the battles. CNG tying them, nigga. CNG tying them. I did. Why did I turn down Dot? And you offered me clean. This was the tournament time. No, not tournament. This is the anniversary. You offered me Dot. You offered me clean, but the clean joint didn't have it.
Talk about Dot. You said Dot.
Why? No. Why? No. Why we not talking about it?
You said.
Huh?
You said
no. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not. No. The thing was.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to get into the business. Like the business is the business. It's not even the public. Like that's not their business, bro. I'm not trying to go there with the business.
Mad battles that I tried to pass you, nigga. You know what I'm saying like that. So at the end of the day,
I carry it different, bro. I can't. Me personally, bro. I don't want to speak on certain shit because it's business shit. And I do, like you said, we do got to rapport with each other, and I don't want to say that shit.
It's not business though, because you turned it down. It wasn't no business. I said, why you turn it down? That wasn't no. It's not business anymore because it wasn't a business transaction. You didn't get no contract for it. You didn't get paid for it. It was a conversation and shit like that. And you said no, nigga. You turned down Dot. You turned down on the bullpen. I tried to put you in situations that you could have been in. At the end of the day, I have to say that, so now it make it seem like
what I say, yo, let Lee get on the card and let OG Capri get on the card.
You tell me to let my fucking artists get on the card.
But that's what I said, though. I'm being a fucking team player, nigga. What are you talking about?
Your own path. You don't gotta be a team.
Okay, but that's how we was knocking, nigga.
Man, that's
Fuck
bullshit.
is you talking about? That's how we was rocking over here. You know that. Don't say that's bullshit. You know we all rock like a team. To the point you were saying, yo, y'all not a group. You told us, yo, y'all not a group. That's what happened. I said, yo, let them get on the card.
You ain't give a fuck about no league and no battle, nigga. It's cool, though. I hear what you
Yo.
saying. If
All
I would have
right,
offered
man.
you, if I would have offered you fucking Swamp, nigga, you wouldn't have said pass it to Lee. Impossible, nigga. It's impossible. You wouldn't have said that. You only said give it to Lee because that wasn't the battle that you wanted. You didn't want Dot, nigga. You didn't want Dot. That's
We
not
talking about the bullpen card. I'm talking about the bullpen. The bullpen joint. I said,
yeah, you was supposed to be on it. But guess what? If you and Lee was supposed to be on it, I had to get who else I got? I got you, I got Lee, and who else? The other nigga I got the first two was supposed to be you and Lee. They asked for you and Lee. I told you. I said, yo, John want you and Lee. I told you that.
and I said let them get on the card.
But that's not who they wanted, nigga. They wanted the best two in the trenches versus they best two. You turned it down because you said that nigga was. I mean, you already know. But at the end of the day, you ain't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I'm telling you, I said it's not even about the opponent, nigga. It's about the look. It's easy and John. It's bullpen versus trenches. You part of the trenches. Hop on there. You basically was like, yo, boy ass, which is cool. All right, cool. You mean he ass. All right, such and such. But you didn't get in there because you didn't want to be. You didn't just give it to fucking Lee because you was a good Samaritan, nigga. He was on there anyway.
Get on the card.
But he was on there anyway.
I didn't know that though. I said, yo, let Lee or OG Capri get that joint. Let them niggas get that. That's exactly what I said.
Listen, respectfully, OG for Capri, he was the replacement. It was supposed to be you and Lee. And then we had to replace you with Lee battle, and we gave OG Capri Lee's battle. That's what happened, and you know that because I called you first.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, at the end of the day, all right. So boom. So then that happens, and I just want to get to the nitty gritty of it. We called you. There's shit with the. I mean, at the end of the day, here's it is because I'm tired of I don't want nothing in bounds, right? I don't want nothing in bounds. The reason why that we all had a situation with the trenches, all of us, me, Moo, Tex, and King, these niggas sent me a fucking
I didn't say nothing. I didn't have no contract.
Let me explain it though. Let me explain it. These niggas sent me a fucking damn. I don't know how to a fucking offer, like an offer, a letter, a proposal. These niggas sent me a proposal right now. Moo name, it was in it. So he's saying that he didn't send it, but these niggas sent me Moo, Tex, and King. These niggas sent me an ultimatum in contract form. And I could pull it up. It was let me tell y'all, one of the things in that contract was Remy had to give him a verse. or they was going to leave the trenches, y'all. They was going to leave the trenches. If one of the things was Remy had to give them a verse, right? I got it. And if anybody want to lie, I will pull this shit up. This is the reason why since now we here. This is the reason why we are in this situation.
No, that's not. No, that's not, E. No, that's not. No, that's not. No, that's not. Because if the situation that we thought that happened. I'm sorry, my fault. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna tell my side.
Moo left the trenches originally. He calls me. He said, "Yo, E, I don't want to be a part of the trenches." Moo, true or false? I argue with you or not, or I said, "Okay." True or false? I said,
"No." You said, "Okay."
I wasn't mad at nothing. Boom. But it sparked me, y'all, to be like, "Okay, Moo just left. Let me re-sign the other niggas so we wouldn't have this issue no more." So I sent everybody a contract that day. People was like, "Yo, E, we got some more time on our month yet." And I say, "Yeah, but we got plans for everybody here. We just want everybody to resign so we could just start over." Just because we didn't want that shit that Moo just did, right? So like, all right, cool. Now this is when people like, yo, niggas was like, they don't want the same contract. They think they deserve more. And then it was Moo, it was Tex, and then it was King in there. It was King in there. So it was them three. So I get the offer letter. The offer proposal letter comes to me. So right now, you can't really add Moo in it, but Moo name was in it to bring Moo back to the trenches. It was like, if you don't bring Moo back from the trenches, we all walk. That's what they said to me. That's what these niggas said to me. right? So it was they wanted a certain amount of bread every battle. They wanted they wanted 3 battles, which I wasn't pissed off at 3 battles. They wanted what y'all wanted $2,025 a battle.
No.
It was like hold on, boom.
We wanted change. We wanted some change.
It was about 2,000, 2,500 a battle. It was about 2020 or something. We have to give them the caliber of mid-tearing up. These niggas ain't even want to battle their class no more. These niggas want to battle mid-tearing up. They had to be on the Chrome anniversary and they had to be on a big car. Yo, these niggas they basically was extorting me, y'all. They basically was trying to extort me and Rem. Then they wanted a freestyle joint with me. I was in it. They wanted a freestyle joint. When they put my girl in there, when they said, yo, we want
a Remy verse, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
These niggas told me Remy got a verse.
Shit, I want a Remy verse.
These niggas told me Remy got a good.
I got a dance hall song. I think she sounded good on it. Oh wow.
Hey, Fats, can you pass it to me real quick, please? Hold on, y'all. It's more. It's more to this shit. It was to the point of y'all that it was no longer just them niggas trying to play. We felt like these niggas was extorting us, bro. These niggas was extorting us, nigga. And then it was Moo left the trenches. So one of the rules of the trenches was if you don't bring Moo back, we all walk. I'm like, this nigga left us. I didn't call this nigga and tell this nigga to leave. He left us. What do you mean? Bring this nigga back or y'all all leave. I didn't tell the motherfucker to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Hold on. It's more. It was a whole 3 fucking pages of ultimatum for they wasn't coming back. So do y'all think I was just going? First of all, I was reading this shit like, yo, these niggas is crazy, right? I was reading it like these niggas is crazy. It's more. It's so much more. Hold on. You know we gotta find it now, and that's the reason why we wanted
Chrome 23 jackets. We wanted chains, a limo to the bed. It was like, no,
all right. I don't know if it was the chain. Clothes, right? Clothes was right? It was clothes.
No, I ain't asked for clothes.
So they wanted. No, it was in there. They wanted what Rim was doing to the girls. They like, we gotta dress them niggas now. So I'm like, hold up, we gotta dress y'all niggas. Give y'all the battles, give y'all more money than y'all ever want. I gotta give y'all a verse. My girl gotta give y'all a verse. You know what I'm saying? You gotta battle mid-tier niggas. You only could be on big cards. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, yo, is these niggas? Yo, I'm like, is these niggas serious, bro? Yo, I'm waiting on the thing now, y'all. Here it go, y'all. Got
how fast get the list?
Because I knew I was gonna lose it, so I passed it to him. What? You said don't do it? All right, she said don't do it. I ain't going. But just know that y'all niggas
that's
out of pocket, bro.
All right, no. All right, but that happened because I don't even want to talk about this situation, but I left it. I mean, it was a miscommunication situation. And Tex and King, they stood with me through the situation. And that's when like niggas got the contracts. And we put a list. Yeah, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna rock with it. Yeah, we all did that. We all put down a list of things. We asking for stuff.
You just said earlier that wasn't you.
I lied. I admit that. I lied about that. I lied about that. I admit it. I lied about it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I lied about it. I did. Cause I knew it was gonna sound crazy. I tried to get up out of there. I can't do it. I can't even sit here and lie to y'all. I did.
Yo. So
I said it though. I wanted the Remy verse. I ain't gonna lie. We wanted a freestyle with y'all. What's the wrong? You mean? Damn.
So that's where that shit went to, right? So niggas in the day, I felt disrespected that these niggas even sent some shit like that. And it's more shit to it, but I can't say the rest because it is what it is. But it was more shit to it, right? And niggas was like, damn, how niggas want all this extra shit when we got y'all niggas lit? How you trying to extort us? Like so that's why we was saying, and that's why I still feel like that to this day. I'm like, yo, okay, y'all could have said it was a joke or we was just trying our hand as business, but I didn't take it as a joke. I feel like, yo, damn, niggas put a lot of shit into y'all and y'all send me shit like that. Like it wasn't even just a little bit of shit that we could even meet in the middle, bro. I don't even got a fucking Remy verse, nigga. What you think that you was getting a Remy verse before me? I don't even got one. You know what I'm saying like that? So it's like, so I'm like, all right. So when y'all send shit like this, and I just want you to understand this, when y'all send shit like that to me, it's like y'all don't really want to be here anyway because y'all sending them. Well, hold on, Moo. Y'all sending demands that you know that we're not going to give y'all. So if you send it, it's like when a battler overpriced themselves. Yo, how much you want to be over here? Y'all want 12,000. You know we not giving you no 12,000, but you gonna say you want more money just to see if you can bite. But you know we gonna move on. So when you sending me all of this extra shit, when y'all sending me all this extra shit, I'm like, all right, these niggas don't really want to be here, and that's fine. And that's how I always carried y'all niggas as far as that. Like it's cool. All right, cool, because y'all niggas don't want to be here. But I got on the phone with you. I got on the phone with Tex, and I got on the phone with King. You know what I'm saying? This is the last thing I will say. All of y'all stories ain't match. Drake, we talk about, I ain't send that shit, bro. You know what I mean? King talk about, I ain't send that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, so ain't nobody send that shit. So how the fuck this shit get wrote? No, I mean somebody had to send this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Nobody wanted to take the responsibility for it.
I said that. I said that. I take that. I send it. I take it.
All right. So
so
y'all know every time that y'all say something crazy to me, I always go back to that contract. I be like, damn, these niggas really tried to play me for real. And then y'all will go out acting like y'all didn't really try to play me. So it's like y'all was on Spaces. I had an issue with Spaces, right? That's where it started the whole thing. And I think since the Spaces situation that y'all took it wrong, that I went in there and got mad, y'all sent that shit that y'all sent, and it's cool. You know I responded to that shit. Like, I ain't giving y'all shit like such and like that, blah, blah, blah. You know I was responding to that, Joel. So, but at the end of the day, it's like, I know in business, sometimes business don't always work. You know what I mean? Like that. And I was just cool with being a part of y'all beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that's why it was never no bad blood with you. Nigga, I was like, I don't care. Wherever you go, you go. I know who your next battle is. I know where your next battle's at. And I didn't call you. I didn't text you and say, yo, you a traitor. Yo, such and such. I didn't say nothing to you. I didn't say nothing to you because at the end of the day, I'm happy for you, nigga. But we're not gonna make it seem like that I did nothing to y'all niggas, bro. Like that's what we not gonna make it seem like.
When did I say that though? When did I publicly say?
I didn't say. I just said that you. I just said you left the trenches, and when y'all leave like that, it's an assumption that Easy is doing X, Y, and Z. It's like, yo.
But if I'm publicly saying we good, whoopty woo, and all that, like I don't understand.
If I would have said yes to that contract, y'all would have been here.
Yo, I was still staying with all, like none of that stuff mattered for real. We just wanted to see if we can. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's stuff I can't say on here, like. And you know that, like I can't say certain stuff on this.
To me, it's jokes.
Like it's no way we come on, bro. We getting the same contract as other niggas. Like,
oh, okay. No, I'll say because I thought that was actually
that's what it was.
What y'all said to me on.
Well, honestly, once again, I didn't get a contract, but the guys felt like, why is we getting the same contract?
You acting funny, but that situation. It was for all of y'all though. It was for all of them.
Didn't get one. Well, I left. We know I left at that time. That's why the demand was for me to
ask King. I told King, I said, yo, that the same way that nigga called me to leave, tell that nigga to call me to say he want to come back. Why do I gotta be under if you don't bring Moo back, we're all leaving. Why? And that he left. Like if you man enough to say, yo, E, I'm sliding, why you can't be man enough to call and say, yo, E, I want to come home? You left me, nigga. I didn't call you and say slide. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why the rules is bent for you or me, but it's not, nigga. If you want to be a grown man, that's cool. I always treated you like one. But you mean but when situations get balanced, it's like, come on, you can't have your cake and eat it too, bro. You have to, I wouldn't mind you calling, yo, hey, yo, you know what, such and such. All right, cool. But you didn't do that, nigga. I had to call you so we could talk about, nigga, I felt such and such X, Y, and Z. Like, that's all that was. You know what I mean? And that's the real reason why we are here. Because y'all felt some type of way, and then when y'all sent me that contract, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. I was like, I'm
No,
like,
I had got no. I remember we fixed everything. Me, you, Rim, and Job. We fixed everything. We moved on from that, and I didn't have no more problems. I was cool. I was chilling, and then all right,
I
whatever the
called you for
situation
Ace.
with,
I called you for Ace
huh?
after that. I called you for
Yeah,
Ace.
that's what I'm saying. Everything is still cool. It just was like, all right, I'm not hearing nothing. I still ain't get no contract. So I was just like,
But
all
you
right, I
booked
guess
for Ace.
I'm,
Like you was booked for Ace
huh?
regardless. Without I say you was booked for Ace regardless, without no contract or nothing. You still got to call, yo, you on this next card, Ace, what's up, such and such. Now, your excuse to me is pretty valid. You know what I mean? Yo, I don't know if even though you could predict the future, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, I mean, it happened. So I'm gonna say that, all right, you got it. You know what I mean? It happened. But at that time where you backed out of it, it's like he didn't do it yet. But it happened. So I'll give you that one. Like, all right, you predicted the future. But you saying I didn't call you after you were supposed to be on the card just last week is like kind of like, come on, bro. I did call
No,
you.
I'm saying, why if you felt like I want to be trenches, why you ain't call me and ask me like, yo, what's your move or what's your game plan or what do you want to do? Like, why you ain't ask me what I wanted to do? Because I asked you
I
plenty
know
of
what
times. You
you
know,
want to
I
do
have asked
already,
you.
nigga. You like my little fucking brother, nigga. You don't think I know what you want to do, nigga? That's why I know where your next battle at. That shit ain't to me. You could
That's
ask.
why you keep making it like that's what I wanted to do. When I clearly said I asked you for a contract, I asked you for the trenches contract, bro. If we discuss everything and we say we fixed everything, all right, send my contract. You never sent the contract. I asked you multiple
I
times,
told you why I didn't.
and that's what I'm saying. So if you felt like that, why after we talked and we say we good, everything cool, why would you still feel like I wanted
Because
to
that
not
wasn't
be
look,
here if
because
we fixed everything?
but Moo, that wasn't for battle rap. We was good. We was good personally. I told you. And even right now, like right now to this moment, nigga, I'm happy for you. Like I want you to go out there and to be good because I think you nice. I think you fire. So I want you to be fire. Even right now, bro, on some real shit. So when we got off the phone, that was for us personally. Like, all right, we was talking about the space and shit. We was talking about other shit, how I felt, how you felt. That had nothing to really do with battle rap, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the battle rap person, my thing is this. You can move on and not be part of the trenches and be part of another league. That don't really gotta stop us from not being cool. The shit that I felt like that niggas tried to do, extort me, that's personal now. I don't think that's battle rap. So now we gotta talk about, and you even told
You
me
really think we was going person? Like you really think we really was trying to extort you? Like I mean, you probably did. Like they wasn't like we wasn't really trying to extort you. Cause even when you and Rim said this shit, we laughed about it. I'm like, it sound like extortion, but that's not what we was doing.
Chet, let me
We
ask
was,
you, Chet. Hey,
oh
Chet,
my god,
Do y'all think that was extortion, Chet? Hey,
no,
Chet,
it come. Hold on. What I'm saying is, it could come off like extortion, but that wasn't the intention. The thing was, why is we getting the same contract as other? Well, why was they getting the same contract as other niggas? The list was for like at least like throwing this. Like, why is me and this getting the same
no,
contract?
and,
Like,
and I ain't gonna lie. I talked to y'all about it. I said, so basically what he's trying to say is I resent the same contract that they signed in the beginning. Ain't anything changed. The only thing that would change was the actual time frame. So they time ran out and I sent them the exact same contract. Their issue was we did X, Y, and Z on the trenches so far. Why do we get the same contract as the new niggas that's coming up? That was their issue. I responded to them and said, this is not a personal contract. Every contract for the battle is different. This is just a placement contract. You're just saying that you're part of the trenches for another 18 months. And we kind of didn't get on the same page with that because they wanted the placement contract to say other shit like they're going to get this. And that wasn't what that contract was for. And that's what I kept trying to tell you. I'm like, yo, every battle is going to be different. I'm going to put different, stipulations in the battles. But this is just to let y'all know that y'all, yeah, I'm saying as far as that. So, you know what I mean?
it was negotiations. Thank you. Who was it? Battle Truth Hairline. It was negotiations.
It was
It was
negotiation.
negotiations.
Y'all was negotiating
We
a
was
hard
negotiating. It was
but
just
negotiation got to be
negotiations.
on two things. I ain't say nothing, niggas. Y'all said some shit.
The first time we negotiated some shit, we don't know. That's why we laughed at it. We just like, oh, we thought we were just negotiating.
We laughed at it now because I do think it was funny.
We laughed at it at the time too, because I was like, yo, this damn near extortion. We start cracking the fuck up as we all did. Because in our head, we thought we was negotiating. We niggas, that's what I'm saying. We the intention wasn't to extort y'all. Anybody trying to extort y'all? We thought we was negotiating. That's all.
Okay, you take it as negotiation, I take it as extortion. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's cool though. But
that's
see, and when people understand kind of like the real truth behind shit, because a lot of times I feel like people pick a side and they don't know what's really going on. So it's like I never said nothing about it, but I always felt some type of way, and I felt some type of way with that. If y'all was playing or not, it still got sent to us. And they got sent to me, I sent it to Rem, I sent it to Ja, and we all on the phone was like, we ain't gonna lie, we was like, yo, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all right, me and Ja said, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? But that's how it was. It wasn't like, yo, no, bro, we not, you know what I'm saying? So then it went like that. So at the end of the day, now do you understand when I say I'm not going to send you a contract because I understand that this is not where you want to be at? We can still be cool. But you mean like this is, if you feel like that you got bigger aspirations of doing something above the trenches that you can't get here, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean like that. We don't have to necessarily be a bad blood. So when I don't send you one, it's because I know where you kind of want to be. Now you can argue with me if you want. You can argue that.
Stop saying, bro, because you really making me mad.
How?
Like, stop saying.
All right.
Hey.
Moo, what's the next
hey. Hey.
Moo.
That's business. Like, that's business. Like, I'm confused. That's business. That's like,
all right, man. I appreciate you.
If somebody cause stop doing that. Like, what do that mean? No, we're not leaving like that. No, we're not leaving like that. Stop saying I know where you really want to. Stop doing that, bro. When I clearly said, yo, how many times we done talk and I said, yo, we building this shit from the ground up. You know, I'm like, stop doing that. Like, you really making me mad, bro. Like, stop doing that. Like, stop doing that, yo. Like, stop doing it. Please stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop. You know, I was rocking out here. Everybody know I was front line for trenches. Like, we not doing it. We not doing it.
Well, why are you
don't say deep down. No, because you. I know deep down where you want to be, where your next bit. Like, you know what you doing. You being funny.
But why I can't believe that though?
You could have been, yo. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I was about to say before we start going. Why you ain't never called me about if you really felt like that? If you call me for anything else, why you ain't call me like if I'm your little brother, why you ain't call me and say, yo, once again, where you
our communication, the 2-hour phone call, we spoke about all of that.
So if we did that, why would you get off the phone with me and still feel away? But you telling me we good.
No, you're making.
You see how you confusing me?
No, you're confusing yourself, sir. I just said here, I'm gonna say it for the 12th, the 15th, the 20th time. You know what I mean, I said once y'all niggas sent me the extortion letter, right? We talked about it in them 2 hours. You told me how you told me, and we laughed about it. As you said, we all laughed about it. I didn't feel no type of way. After that, I called you and offered you a battle move.
That wasn't right after that.
Well, it was
No, I battled
next.
That happened right before I battled Nuts, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It did.
Right
you went up there, right? And then I only can offer you battles at the time when battles is getting booked. You know what I mean, I can't call you just regular and just offer you.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, the point I'm making is, all right, you offer me the battle with the boy, the duck ass nigga. You offer me the battle with him.
Oh, he's my ace.
So at that, no, the authentic nigga. So what I'm trying to ask is, did you still feel like I wanted to be somewhere else at that time?
But the authentic was before 8th.
So okay,
timeline
that happens. I still pull up. Huh?
You pulled up. I said timeline. I think you just got the timeline wrong.
All right, boom. The authentic John don't go down. I still pop out to New York to still support.
As you should. Respect.
Right, because I'm churches, right? At the time, churches. So where did you get this, like, thought like he don't want to be over here.
I don't see. I don't think you understand what I'm saying, Mo.
You deflecting.
I think it's you.
I don't understand what you're saying because I don't think you. I'm asking where did you get the thought that I didn't want to be over here if I still slid to support you and the everybody? I stood out like I still came to support.
What's
Where
the
did
next
you get
battle, Mo?
the Ace join?
No.
So
what's your next battle?
Yo, you're deflecting. Answer the question. When did you feel that I didn't want to be over here?
Because
So that's what you. So you feel like okay now I don't want to be over here because of that.
No,
I'm asking. I'm trying to. I'm really. You're not helping me understand.
Oh, bro, all I was doing is explaining the reason of why I never sent you a contract because I know what's up, and I guess you're gonna make us wait until your next battle drops just for me to come back on here and everybody gonna be like, oh, I guess you're gonna.
So you didn't send me a contract because you felt assumed assumptions make us an asshole. Mm-hmm. You assumed that I didn't want to be over here because of what?
Let me ask this: was I assuming or was I correct?
You was assuming.
Okay, because I did what you know what? You're right. I did what you did. I predicted the future because you said that was cool.
Yo, this nigga, that was cool. Yo, you deflecting.
You said that was cool,
bro. Yo, you really deflecting.
I knew this shit was gonna happen. So why I can't use the same thing? Why I can't use this? I did that because I knew something was gonna happen.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
No, I can't predict the future either. I can't predict the future.
Nigga is crazy, bro.
I'm doing what you said. You did you not tell me you backed
the difference between me and also you think I backed out for that?
No, I didn't say that. Don't see.
Oh, I was about to say, but I'm saying like when did you feel like I feel like I sound like Mook, like when you and Mook was going back and forth.
I just predicted the future.
When did you feel like I didn't want to be here? Like when did they call you and say I didn't want to be here?
The same day you predicted that this nigga wasn't coming 2 weeks before. That same day you was doing this in Zimbo and shit was just showing you that this nigga was about to no show. When you was like this,
no, the nigga got a track record.
I know when you was doing this. And you was predicting shit, and you picked up this phone.
You playing, bro?
Said, yo, I could predict that this nigga about to no show 2 battles, and he gonna no show your shit. So I'm gonna just call out. For some reason, I just predicted that your next situation was gonna be with a certain league. I just predicted it.
I clearly told you over the phone, if this was somebody else, I would have battled. I said that. Go anybody run the live back. I said that. If it was anybody, so if you would have been like, all right, look, I'm a whoop-de-whoop, I'm gonna make a play for somebody else, I'd have said, all right, and I'd have waited.
Listen, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. You can't, like, still not answering. When did you feel like that?
Bro. I'm proud.
Yo, you really out of pocket.
I know.
I
can't be proud of you, bro.
You being facetious right now.
Because I'm proud of you.
You being facetious right now.
How? I'm
because you not answering the question. When did you feel like I did not want to be over here? You can't even answer that because you know that's not the truth. You know that's not the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna answer this. I feel like that me and you then had a lot of talks and and all of that. I know who your favorite battler is. I know what your aspirations is in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta understand. Now it's funny to you because you think that I'm being condescending, but I'm not really being condescending. You know what I mean? A lot of people wants to go to the bigger leagues. A lot of people do. You're not just the only person that don't want to go. I mean, I understand that. I understand that because I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So this whole live at first was, yo, I just want to let y'all niggas know of why I didn't send him the contract because I know that he wants to be in other places. Why is that a bad thing?
Because it's not the truth. You assume that. What I don't you talking about you know who my favorite battler? Everybody know who my favorite battler is.
No.
That what do that got to do with anything? Like let's keep it a bean, bro. Like I've been taught by my OGs. Like I don't worship no nigga. Like I ain't nobody. I don't worship no nigga at all. So I don't give a fuck about no
That's
nigga. Come on,
okay to
like
be a fan of a nigga, bro. That's fine. That's
no, but
okay.
I don't worship no man.
I
Like
don't say you
ain't no
did.
man bigger than no. But I'm just saying, ain't no man bigger than me.
But that's just
And
cool to be a
the
fan.
only man bigger than me is God. I'm saying there ain't no like we all know. Let me.
I love Rex, nigga. So you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't it's cool to
No,
be
you could be my but I'm not making a move because of somebody else. That's the point I'm making. That's the how like you really got me messed up, bro. Because you really can't say what I did or what I said to make you feel like I didn't want to be at the trenches. You can't do it. You still have not answered the question. You keep talking about where your next battle at. What do that got to do with anything?
then you would have to answer the question of how a law came down and told you 2 weeks before, 4 weeks before the battle that he wasn't going to show up. You predicted the
He
future.
has a track record. That's like
Hey,
if I had to bet on clean
and,
paper or
and
him
you
showing up
got to
to a battle, I'm
like,
betting on him not to the
okay, so
smart.
say this.
Hold on. Can I ask the chat real quick? I'm sorry, not to go. Chat. If y'all had to bet who not if the ace and clean paper not showing up,
Well,
what you gonna bet the money on them not showing up?
we're not okay, but Ace, respectfully to Ace, he showed up to his last battle, just in rap, but he showed up.
What did you show up for if you didn't rap?
I don't know, like
I'm not rapping my rounds, and you not gonna rap to me.
I mean, but that's just what happened. So, all right. So, look, I give you that one. You predicted the future, and why we both couldn't predict the future? Why we both not right?
Because you're wrong. How didn't I want to be somewhere if I asked you for a contract, bro? How I don't want to be somewhere. I asked you multiple times for a contract. Yo, they keep talking about this Remy verse, bro.
Y'all ask me mad shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
you see what you saying. You not answering the question. I never did that. I never said that. I never gave you that vibe.
Okay,
you came up with that in your own head instead of just calling me. Yo, hey, bro, what's going on? What you did? And we could have talked. Come on, don't do that, bro. The same way I could call you, and I could have called you. You could do the same thing.
I think that you're deflecting because at the end of the day, right? I'm about to tell you something right here. Right, hold on. Call Facts right now, and ask Facts when Facts called me to say, "Yo, is Muuuwop part of the trenches?" Ask Facts exactly what I told him. I said,
he told me.
I said, I don't think he want to be here, but if he want to be part of the trenches, he could be a part of the trenches.
Why didn't you ask me though? But that's what I'm saying. What did I do to make you feel like that? That's
okay. So
I'm
glad you just said he told you that. Now it makes my point. Now let me land a little bit, right? So he called me before y'all went live. So if he talked to you, that means that he talked to you before y'all went live. So if he spoke to you,
he didn't. I told you
afterwards.
He called me. No, look, he called me twice. I told you I was asleep. My phone was on D&D. I got a message and he said, "Yo, are you still trenches?" I said, "Bro, I'm not like you feel me. I'm not answering that. I'm not entertaining it." He could show you the message. We can send a screenshot, all that. But oh, that's what happened. And then I said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna just go up there and I'm gonna speak my piece because at this point. I didn't get no contract once again. That I've been asked that.
He didn't tell you that.
He didn't tell me what.
Did he tell you what I said to him
after the fact?
Oh, after the live.
Yes, when we talked on the phone after the fact, yeah. Oh, well, he was like, when I talked to E, you know what I'm saying? He said, you was little bro, wooty woo, same shit you said.
Oh, well, then maybe Fact should have
told but he didn't
for the live, and then maybe you wouldn't such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I did. I said, ask him. I said, if he want to be part of the trenches, he could be trenches. If he not, he not.
But what I'm saying is, when you felt like I didn't want to be trenches, why you ain't call me and say something? When did I ever say or give you the vibe that I didn't want to be trenches? If we had a 2-hour conversation,
crazy, bro.
How am I crazy?
My thing is this, right? If you at a job,
if we fixed our problem and everything's cool, I don't have no issue.
So if you at a job and you work for that job, right? And you work for that job, and you come in and say, "Yo, I quit." You think the supervisor is calling that nigga and say, yo, please come back to work. Yo, we need you. You gotta call me, Moo. I don't call you after you quit, nigga. You gotta call me.
We did. That's what I just said. We was all on the phone, bro.
Okay, and I said
That's the first situation. Yes, that's my point. So bro, listen to me. If we talked on the phone, all three of us, or four of us technically, and said we good, what from that time have I done or said anything about not wanting to be trenches? From that time of us saying we good.
Okay. See,
when did you get the vibe that I did not want to be trenches?
Okay, nothing. When did you say you wanted to be trenches?
When I said, let me get a contract. Where my contract?
Yo.
If I'm asking for a contract, I obviously want to be somewhere, right?
You ain't asked for no trenches contract, nigga.
I've been saying that shit the whole time. You did not say that now one time. Yo, you really,
are we talking
bro,
about,
you can't play these.
Hold on, because now
I've been saying the same thing the whole time. Hey, you not listening.
Are we talking about the Ace contract?
Both. I've been saying that the whole time, bro.
Right,
You're not listening.
All right, so let's break down both contracts now, because the whole time you saying, yo, when you text me, you said, yo, where's my contract at? As far as for the battle, you know, it's two Jones. It's two Jones. There's a trenches contract and a battle contract.
But I asked for the actual league contract. I asked for that right before the authentic shit. When we was going into the authentic situation, I asked you for that. Because we talked about that. I wasn't under contract at that time. Remember?
It wasn't.
And you was like,
it was after the authentic. It was right before. It was a couple of days before.
No, the battle contract for Ace was after that. When you hit me up for Ace, I asked for the battle contract. But before that, I also was asking you for the regular contract, and you just never sent it to me. I'm like, all right, he's busy. It was around your birthday. I remember clear as day. I said I'm not gonna bother him because it was his birthday. I've been saying
I'm messed up. Because
no, I don't. I've been saying the same thing.
I got the text. If you check your text, you're gonna see it say August 28th.
Yo, I've been saying it. So, yo, this is crazy. I've been saying the same thing this whole time, bro. You just now hearing me say, like, I've been saying this shit the whole live. I've been asking you for a contract.
Say August 27th and say me Thursday, August 28th. I said I'm about to send you the contract. And then I called you, and I ain't send you the battle contract. I was talking about the battle contract, and we talking about Ace. You know what I'm saying, and all of that.
All right, I asked you for a contract, bro.
You asked me for a contract on the phone?
Yes.
I don't remember that. You might have. I don't remember that. I know about the text. I know talking about text. I know about the Ace contract I was supposed to send, because that's when I text you here. I have it. That's how I said I'm about to send.
And when everything was fixed, and I went out and did, you know what I'm saying, out Cali, I asked you for a contract. Remember, you was out, you know, and you asked me to slide out there, and I was like, I couldn't, whatever. And we talked, and we like, all right, me. And like I said, then it was around your birthdays, and you had, you know, you was out. So I was like, I ain't gonna bother you.
Well, I only have the battle contract on my text message. I don't have no trenches contract on the text. I see when I said I'm about to send you the contract as far as the battle. I see that one. So I didn't send that and all of that. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, but you know, you can however you want to say that one. You didn't really need a Ace contract. Like, it was already booked and all of that.
Yo, they funny as shit.
So you know, you are you know what I'm saying? Like, so you didn't get the contract. So coming from you is I didn't send the battle contract. And being that I didn't send the battle contract, I was supposed to call you. So you didn't call me though. You ain't call me to reinsure the battle contract or nothing. I didn't grab a call, right?
I did call you. I still got everything. I don't delete
nothing.
You
had to send it to me then, because I don't remember that shit, bro. I don't remember you calling me. Contract. I'm looking at our texts. I don't have it. So if you got it, then send it to me. If you listen on some real shit, bro. If you
Yeah, which contract is we talking about to make sure? Which
talking
contract
about
we
the
talking about?
trenches contract, if you have it, if you
No, I
got
said we was on the phone and I said the age zone we texted, we talked about that.
yeah, we
But the
texted
other in the
I
battle
got
contract, you said you probably did. I don't remember. So probably did. You just
that's what I
forgot.
just said to you then, though. I just said that right now. I just said I don't remember.
Okay, we got over it. We passed it. That's why. So if I said we talked about it on the phone, why would you say you gotta show me? If I just said we talked about it on the phone and text about the age zone, we texted. I said that. But we definitely talked about the battle contract. You just forgot. Like I said, it was around your birthday. You had a lot going on.
I'll take that. I probably forgot. I'll take that.
Bro, like
I know for a fact this is all I know I could prove. I can't prove the other one, but I could prove that we have the conversation.
if I didn't listen, if I ain't asked for if I ain't asked for a church's contract, I wouldn't be on here lying. I don't have no reason to lie. I'd be like, you know what, E, you right. I could see why you would think that. You know one thing about me, I'm gonna take my accountability for my shit. I don't got no problem with apologizing as no man if I'm wrong about some shit. But when I'm right, I'm right. It's just
definitely
simple.
wrong about this one, but it's cool.
I'm not, bro. I don't mind being wrong. You don't like being wrong. You know I know that.
I'm gonna say that I forgot.
That's fair.
I'll say that. If you said that you asked about it, I forgot. And you even said I said I forgot then. So if I forgot then I definitely forgot now. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So all right, I mean, I'll take that.
I mean, I left it alone. Like I said, I left it alone at that time. Just like I said, it was around your birthday. I left it alone. You hit me up for the battle. I said, all right, well, send me the battle contract then. Because I know that, you know what I'm saying, world track record. And then I never got the battle contract neither.
I really gave you an out though. I gave you an out that you didn't even have to sign here and still rep it. Cause I still
but me saying give me the contract is me showing like that's the point I'm making. So when did you ever get in your head that I didn't want to be here from ask like you get what I'm saying? I understand what you was doing, but I said if I'm asking you for the contract, I mean I'm rocking out.
I think we going in circles at this point. One thing I will admit to you on this live and everybody, if he did say, "Yo, send me the contract," I forgot. Yeah, I mean, I forgot, and that's just how it is, and all of that. So, but it's still going to remain that I didn't send it on the strength of because I felt like I knew where you wanted to be. I do feel like what Achilles just said. Why you just didn't call me back and say, "Yo, where's my contract?" I don't know why I didn't get a reminder, but that's fine. To me, I would have
contract though.
But wait, because I don't remember.
Bro, I called you like 2 times about that, Joe. Why I gotta keep reminding you?
It's 2 times now. You called me twice about that, Joe.
Then I just clicked. Yo, you really trying, bro?
Because earlier
you really
after the phone call. Now you called me twice. I just want to know how many you called me twice.
Bro, we had.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one.
So when y'all run the live bet, y'all gonna hear me say when we got off the phone, we talked about the contract situation. I remember clear as day because we was talking about how to. I remember Ren was telling us how to sell the ticket situation and all that. She was putting this on game on. I mean, I remember the whole convo. Then it come up with the authentic joint. I said it was around your birthday. The battle didn't go down. This is still in August around your birthday. And you know what I'm saying? I knew you was on vacation. You was doing your thing. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, it is what it is.
All right, well, look,
I've been saying it.
I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot. It's cool. You got a lot of shit going on. It happened.
Absolutely. And I don't mind forgetting. You got that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Hey, listen, man. Listen, I support you in your endeavors, good brother. You think what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. Why do you think I'm bitten? Look, I support you in your endeavors and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
not exclusively nobody, man.
And that's fine, and we cool. My old head in jail, he used to say, phones go both ways. He used to always tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, when people always say, like, damn, why you ain't call or why you ain't text and all that. So it's just an expression like, phones go both ways. So, as far as that, it could have been some miscommunication and all of that. You know what I mean? I would have definitely texted nigga and like, yo, nigga, are you sending that contract, bro? And all of that like that. Cause you could call me, about anything else, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You could have called me, but I'll take that though. You know what I mean? Because on one hand, I'm gonna just say, Moo, you can't say I got mad shit happening going on in my life, and then be like, yo, I asked you to do this. Like, it's okay. Like, sometimes I need to be called and reminded if that was the thing. And if you felt like that, that would go back into the situation of before you went on Fact Show. You could have been like, yo, let me just tap in with bro. Hey, yo, bro, I'm about to announce that I ain't trenches no more. And even before you even went on live, we could have maybe fixed it or, oh shit, my fault. Yo, you still want to be trenches? All right, hold on, I'm gonna send it now. So it's a lot of phone calls that could have been made that myself didn't do and you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but I don't think nobody should be and all that. But congratulations on your battle, good brother. You always you always wanted to be where you wanted to be and all that.
Yo, this nigga is crazy. Like,
Why
you
I can't
petty. Yo, you
congratulate
really
my brother?
petty.
Why I can't congratulate my little
That's
brother?
the way you laugh. Like, I know you, dog.
Why I can't congratulate you?
Cause I know you, yo. I know you. I
No.
know you,
I
bro.
just
You
want to
funny as shit.
congratulate you, bro, and say, appreciate, listen, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? For
So you say you're not gonna book me no more?
all right, if you want to do, let me see. So I'll say this, just like I say about all trenches artists. My trenches artist is priority one, and then everything after that. So I won't say never, but are you like my priority now over the trenches niggas?
No,
No.
I understand. No, I get that. I get that.
I wouldn't put you over them and all of that, but I mean, sure. If I need one of my niggas to like smoke you and shit one day and all of that, then yeah.
Who?
I'm not saying, look, you ready to turn coat on niggas now? Look, you ready to talk shit about them niggas now? This one of them.
No, I'm not. I just said who.
Yeah, it's cool. We not naming no names. We not naming no
Yeah,
names.
I already told niggas I ain't battling nobody over there.
Yeah, we don't want. Yeah, we not against you. We ain't against you. You know
And
what I
I ain't
mean?
against y'all. I clearly shot at niggas out. Said I'm proud of y'all. I ain't no hater.
I mean, as you should, because you was once here, nigga, 48 hours ago. The fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you ain't no hater. That would be crazy to just leave and just be hating on the motherfuckers like certain people and all of that. So, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, congratulations on your situation and all of that.
I
You
don't
know?
have no situation. What? Congratulations on being independent. Thank you. I appreciate it. Independent contractor.
All right. Congratulations for being an independent contractor. Y'all always was independent contractors for real. Saying in your fucking contract that y'all could go anywhere else but one place. And then ironically,
No, it didn't. Mine's didn't.
uh, I guess your contract was different.
Oh, all right. The first one. And you done said niggas can go over there and go smoke one of them niggas. So I'm confused on what's the
I
problem
definitely
if
said
it's
that.
a battle.
I
Okay then.
definitely
So what's
said
the
that.
issue? It's a
So,
battle.
you know what I mean? Like that. But so are you gonna let us know like who's your next battle?
Why would I do that?
I'm
Look
just
at you. If you want me to come back, just say that. Like that's all you had to say.
bro, I'm the employer. Do you want to come
Look,
back?
here he
If you
go.
want to,
If you wanted me to come back,
back,
just say that. You did
listen,
all that. Like, come on,
if
bro. I know you,
if you
yo.
want
I
to come
know
back,
you.
you can come back. Like you know what I mean? We fuck with it. Sound like you miss it over here already. We love you, nigga. Like you.
Oh, you really a funny nigga, bro. I see how you be playing, yo. I need a chrome jacket, 2 chains, a Remy versus Easy Cipher. I need to get on the Easy channel. It streams. Like, no, I'm fucking
Oh yeah,
around.
hold up. One of the Jones was me and Rim gotta promote y'all battles 2 times a week on our platforms.
That was on there?
That was on there. That was on there. That shit, y'all
Oh
niggas was
shit.
wild. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was some good shit. I never seen the audacity of a nigga like that before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, God, I'm like, y'all niggas don't even promote your own fucking battles 2-3 times. Y'all want us to fucking promote that shit 2-3 times? All right, cool. But listen, man, if you want to come back, you could come home. You know what I mean? You ain't need to make it a spectacle. But, we doing everything in the public now because y'all niggas be lying, bro.
What did I say?
You, you ain't say nothing. You
So
ain't
what?
say nothing.
You said y'all niggas be lying. What am I
I'm just
lying
saying,
about?
people be lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you could come back home. I'll let you go over there and go do your unfortunate what do we call this? Damn,
Oh.
a paranormal activity. I guess I didn't predict the. I guess I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But if
Yo,
you want, bro, if you want to come home, bro, come home, bro. I ain't
you know
fired.
what you doing.
I ain't fired. You left us.
That ain't get.
You left us. You left us. So you telling me if your job called you and said, "Yo, you got the application. We accepted your application. You gotta go for
I
your
left months ago and came back.
Who? Technically, you ain't really never come back for real. I mean, you said you was coming back and all of that.
The nigga backed out the battle, and you ain't send me my contract. We talking in circles again.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Why
you
gonna
keep
get mad
trying to
at
say
me?
I ain't come back.
You mad at me?
How you saying I ain't come back if we talk and fix everything? When did I come back? You
Hey,
never
yo,
gave me the contract. You
if
forgot.
you want to come back to the crib, bro.
Nigga, if you want me to come back, just say that. That's what it is. You want me to come back? That's why you did. You knew what you baited me to come up here. You knew what you was doing. You baited me to come up here. You knew what you was doing, bro. You come on. You know it's cool. It's cool. It's
how did I bait you? All I said was congratulations on your situation that you got going on. You hear me? Like it's a beautiful thing for you. You want to be, I know you want to go crazy. And so why I can't salute to you in front of the public and say, yo, as my little brother, go spread your wings, little brother. Like, why I can't say that? Like, I understand my little brother want to do other things. Go do other things. I'm not upset. You know what I mean? But if you want to come home, you could come home, bro. You be like, you know what? I told you I'm gonna take 22% of it and say I forgot, right? But you gotta take
22% is crazy.
22%.
I told y'all he don't like being wrong. I take 22%. Whole time I didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
Move for the, you know what I mean? Like, so
you assume. They said move for the streets. I'm crying.
I'm gonna take 22%. So if you want to come back to the crib, listen, man, niggas change the locks, but I'll leave a key outside for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, we ain't once niggas like leave the crib and like and acting crazy. And I heard you like, oh, I want to be an independent contractor and all that. I'm like, all right, cool. Like you putting up, you know what I'm saying? Be independent. Independent. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is.
Why can't I be independent and still battle here? If you book me,
you can. You can. I never said you couldn't, but I just said I'm just keeping it a beam with you and say you're not going to be a priority. Like you know what I'm saying, as far as us,
that's common sense though.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say that it's not possible. I never said that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that until you. But I'm not going. Like I said, like that's just what it is. I ain't gonna keep saying it so I can like play you or not. But yeah, like I'm gonna feed the streets. I got a new tournament coming up, so I'm gonna be focused on them niggas. And man, so it's just be boom, boom.
Salute to your endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and salute to yours, good brother. Yeah, man, listen, I'm proud of you. You know, man, I'm proud.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I want you to be great. And then being great. All right, good. We don't gotta keep talking in circles no more. You know what I'm saying?
They can't call me again.
Make sure you writing because
I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm done.
You go over there and go get your ass whooped. We gonna be on this joint talking about you.
I know. Oh, that's why I'm done. I'm like, I know he gonna be the first one saying better in the trenches head ass.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it sound better over here. I don't give a fuck where you go, nigga. It's not the person. It just sound better over
You
here.
see what I said on the timeline?
You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, man, go have fun, man. Go up there. You try and be what they like a top 6 and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Never. Yo, you wow.
Ain't that what they got going on over there? What you mean?
That don't got nothing to do with me, bro. I'm a independent contractor. Why y'all can't just like get that? Why I gotta be exclusively with somebody? If it ain't here, I ain't repping nothing else. As simple as that. I'm repping me. I'm pushing me and what I got going on. Me and my management and what I got going on. Simple as that.
Oh, you got management now. Who managing you now?
Bye.
Who managing you? You done left the trenches. They got management and all that shit. What's going on, man? Who managing you? What's going on?
This boy, I'm out of here, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all, man. My fault, y'all. We missed story time. We will have story time tomorrow. I missed story time. You know what I mean? I've been on here too long. We about to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? People look, we wanna people leave, you know what I mean, the trenches and get managers all of a sudden. Like that's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's a few a short amount of time niggas just popped up and got battles and managers and felt like y'all be thinking I'm bugging. Y'all be thinking I'll be thinking I'll be bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, but and all that. You know what I'm saying? No, not tell the story now. I don't got time to tell the story now. But I will be here tomorrow. You know what I mean? And all of that. A Sunday. Oh my god, only can have 4 guests. A lot of common sense, but y'all be understanding. Yeah, but all right, I appreciate y'all and that's just what it is. I'll come back tomorrow and we do story time. Facts told me to tell all y'all to come to his live. I guess he about to try to piggyback off my shit and don't talk about me, nigga. Yeah, I'm saying. He said, yeah, because Shorty a lot. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I promise y'all we'll get to that nitty gritty tomorrow. I think Facts about to go live. Y'all can go over there if y'all want. And boom, I'm out.